Hey there everybody, we've got a review today. It just arrived in the mail. Let's see what we got. Okay, here it is in an Xfinity box, but that's not what I got. I got the Gerber Gator Combo Axe and knife plus a sheath, and this is the ClamPack from Gerber. You get a knife, it says it has a 2.8 inch blade or 7.1 centimeter blade. There's the knife, there's the axe, and there's the ClamPack. So, and that's the only thing in here besides some like bubble plastic. So let's get this out of here. Okay. And let's see here. It does have the sheath in the back. So I guess I'm going to have to cut this open real quick. Give me 1 second here. Okay, here it is out of the ClamPack. That was not easy getting it out of there. It is the little 8 3/4 inch, almost 9 inch Gerber Pack Axe. And this one is not made in Finland by Fiskars. This one's just a cheapo from Taiwan. And it says Taiwan right there on the fiberglass reinforced handle there. It's got a caution sticker, blah, blah, blah. It's got the Gerber emblem. It's got just about a 3-inch blade. I'll check that out with the tape here pretty quick. It's real, kind of like an oval shape. Real narrow in the hand, but it feels good in my hand. Kind of a sticky grip. Like it actually feels sticky. Almost like, that's weird. Then it has this little protection cap, this little butt cap piece that originally it didn't have. See that magnet in there? That shiny magnet right there on the edge? That was because the knife obviously goes into the handle and it has a magnet. It's held in with friction and with a magnet. So they would go this way so that the two click together. Okay, come on. Yeah, oh yeah, that's very tight. Jeez, I don't see how that's going to fall out even if you were chopping. But then this little butt cap piece goes over the end here. I'm going to need my other hand because I can't seem to do it one-handed. But there you go. And it, oh, of course, that just snugs on there. And that makes it so there's very unlikely to lose the little paring knife out of the handle. Okay. This is it beside my Gerber little Gerber backpacks or pack axe or whatever. It says Gerber on the handle, but I got it covered with a Ranger band because this was slippery. There was no grip at all. You could put a lanyard on it. It's got the same hollow handle, but it's really nice grip with this Ranger band. And this one here was made in Finland by Fiskars of Finland. You can see that there on the near the pommel. I really like this little hatchet. I haven't got to use it much. You can tell how clean it looks, but I like it so far. This one I got, and I thought it was the exact same hatchet, but this has a much thicker handle. This has a much more narrow handle. Both of them feel pretty good in the hand, though. Like, I can't complain. This is made in Finland by Fiskars, and this is made in Taiwan. And it does have the little gimmick of having a backup knife in the handle, which is not a bad thing to have an extra blade. I really wanted it for the sheath. And even though this is just kind of a crappy nylon sheath, it does have a belt loop. It also has I want to say dangler, but it's not really a dangler, but I mean, it is. You can hang it on your pack or your wall or wherever you want to hang it, but you can also wear this on your belt. Now that looks like a pretty narrow belt loop, so I don't know if that would fit every belt. It's just Velcro. I think the videos say it's like got plastic inside. Yeah, it's got like a plastic liner in there. Can't really see it. But I actually picked this whole setup for this sheath because I was going to put my Gator Gerber Pack Axe or whatever in there because this sheath freaking sucks. It does the job, but it looks retarded, and I just hate it. I don't want to use it. And so I bought an aftermarket leather sheath, but it's too big. It's too sloppy. I don't care for it on this little hatchet. So let's see if this with the fatter handle even fits in here. Okay, it does go on. It is ridiculously tight. Like so tight. So apparently this hatchet's just a touch larger than this hatchet. So I'm going to put this one in and see if it's much better. But I mean, this, you can see this will still work. So if I want to wear this on my belt when I go out, I can do so. So that's cool that I got a somewhat bearable sheath now. And I can just switch them back and forth. If I decide to take this one, I'll just put it in the sheath. If I decide to take this one, I'll put it in the sheath. But we'll try the other hatchet in there now. Okay, it definitely fits this hatchet better. This one's just ever so slightly, the head of the hatchet's ever so slightly smaller. And then the handle being a little thinner goes through this better. When I was taking this out, it was actually starting to curl down the Ranger band. Which if I didn't have the Ranger band on it, it would slide right in and out because it's so slick. But then you don't have much grip. I mean, you could put a lanyard on there or whatever, but I kind of like it like this. It's too bad that they come with such shit sheaths. Excuse my French, but the sheaths are just garbage. I hate them. And because these are nice little hatchets. It's just that the sheath is crap. I prefer this over that. But there you go. You get this little knife out of here again. It was fairly difficult to get the knife back out of the handle. This was really in there. It's got some grooves on there for your thumb, like a little thumb ramp. It says Taiwan on the blade. It's got a little secondary bevel on there. It's got the main bevel and then a little secondary bevel. That shows up at all. It's got a little false wedge up at the top. It says Gerber on this side. This handle feels a bit sticky also. I like maybe the rubber breaks down over time. It's leaving a little black on my fingers there. But let's do a paper cutting test and see if it's sharp at all. Okay, paper cutting test time. Got some paper here. Got the little paring knife that came in there. Let's see if it's sharp out of the box at all. I already feel some burrs on it. It's not terrible, but it's not perfect either. But usable. Could use a sharpening, but it's okay. Okay, next let's check the little hatchet. Yeah, this comes out much easier than the Fisker's one does, although it's still catching a little bit. Here's another sheet of paper. Let's see what the hatchet is like straight out of the pack. And so far, let's see. Not great. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely needs some work. It's got a little bit of a sharpness to it, but nothing to write home about. You can see, it's like, I'm sure it'd be fine for like chopping into some wood, but definitely not paper cutting sharp. But then this one, the Fisker's wasn't really super paper cutting sharp either. But I don't know. Okay, this is the length of the blade. It's just under 3 inches, about at least 2 3/4. This one here is about 2 1/2. So this blade is actually a touch longer than this blade. And then I just threw this in here. This is my Oh god, I want, yeah, Schrade axe I just picked up. It has the larger blade, larger handle, but a little comparison, size comparison there. Overall, let's see if we can get an overall measurement. All the way from the top down to the little butt cap there, it's about 9 inches on that one, and this one here is exactly about 9 inches, so they're pretty much identical. This one has a slightly longer blade, I guess. Yeah, you can see that right there. See how just maybe a quarter, not even a quarter inch longer, just about. Okay, well, there you have it. It's the Gerber Gator Combo Axe and Knife Combo. So that's what you get. You get a fairly dull knife, you get a fairly dull hatchet, you get a sheath, a nylon sheath, so you can wear it on your belt. This can be sharpened, this can be sharpened, so that's no big deal. How well this will hold up being made in Taiwan, I don't know. But I've heard a lot of great reviews about this one that's made by Fiskars of Finland. So, and I mean, it does work in the sheath. It's just hard to get it in and out of the sheath if you got a Ranger band on there. And there's just no good, decent sheaths for this, so I don't know. But hope you enjoyed this look at these hatchets. Peace out. This is Joe Doomsday signing out.